guys, it's Brandon Childs, and today I'm going over how to do the plank pike exercise using a Bosu. Now this is different from the regular version because it's going to not only teach you how to engage any kind of hip flexion activity using your upper and lower abs, but now you're adding in the instability of the Bosu, which is going to help expose and correct any kind of compensation tendencies that you may have in your abs and obliques to make sure that your body is operating equally on both sides so that you're not risking any kind of injuries. So all you need for this exercise is a Bosu, and I recommend using a foam roller. Not necessarily a gym towel, because the towel is going to be a lot harder to slide when you're elevated on the Bosu, so foam roller is going to be your best friend. You could also use a gym ball, but that's going to be a lot more challenging, so if you have a foam roller, use that. So you're going to start off on the Bosu. Make sure that your hands are centered and you're able to push down through your fingertips and not put all the weight on your wrist. Just like a normal push-up position, shoulders over the wrist, elbows squeezed in, biceps forward. Now when you go to step on to the foam roller, you want to start off slightly on the top, back side of it, so that when you roll forward, you can roll to the center of your foot and straight back. If you start too far forward, you're going to roll forward and your foot's going to hit the floor, or you're going to push the the foam roller back behind you. You don't want to do that. So once you get set up on it, just like that, you want to make sure that your shoulders are forward over the wrists, so you may have to adjust as much as you can to keep your pelvis up in front and your hips leveled. You don't want to be too close to where your shoulders are that far forward. You also don't want to be so far back that they're way back here. You want to start from good alignment at the very beginning to make sure that everything's working properly. The first thing you'll notice is if you overcompensate or are stronger on one side than the other, you're going to tend to lean to that side. Really try to do your best to keep the Bosu nice and flat, just like that. And just like with the regular pike, you're going to engage your abs and roll up, just like that. And you can basically roll to your heels and keep your feet flat, and then roll straight back, just like that. Making sure that you're not dropping your pelvis like that, but keeping engaged up in the front so that you're using your abs and not your lower back. And you'll instantly notice the difference because now both sides of your abs and obliques have to work together to ensure that the Bosu or the foam roller doesn't slide underneath you. So you roll up and like that. But like I was saying, you make sure both sides of your abs are working equally and one side isn't overactive or underactive. And also with the foam roller, so really make sure that you're not pushing on the side of it as you go back. You're doing your best to roll over the top of it because you don't want to slide underneath you and run away from you like that. Thank you guys for watching. Be sure to like and subscribe, and if you have any questions or requests, make sure you leave them in the comments so that I can continue to make content that'll bring out your ultra instinct.